Hi guys and girls, Gallifrey Forever 97 and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be going through all the new information and pictures that have been released revealing the B&M 2019 figure lineup for the Doctor Who. It's going to be released later in August. I don't know when in August. There was a video released on the Character Toys official YouTube channel presented by Dewar. Fair play to him for recording it on the hottest day of the year. It's, as I say, battled through the heat to give us a great unboxing video with some honestly really amazing surprises I had no idea. And I thought, oh, they'll never do that for these B&M sets, but I've been pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to be going through each one, telling you what you need to know about each set. I'm going to start with the Dalek 2 packs first, from the Big Finish stuff. So first up we have the 8th Doctor and Dalek Interrogator Prime. This is the first one kind of revealed beforehand. So obviously it's a Dalek Interrogator from the Time War series. Obviously it's the McGann head, slightly different paint applications on the body of the 9th Doctor, but it does work with some sort of nice branded jeans that kind of whitewash on it, and also the leather jacket, which has been painted like a darker blue with gold buttons painted on and with a white shirt. So yeah, again, they've kind of done a really great job relifting that figure with new paint applications. So yeah, it kind of works for me. And also the Dalek Interrogator Prime, which is a silver and blue colour scheme Dalek. Now the paint applications on it don't look too great. They've kind of gave it this kind of dirty wash thing, but it looks very customised. So it'd be interesting to see what it looks like in person, but for me it just looks like a custom figure, not an official thing. So it was like the Doctor which just kind of gave it a slap of paint. It's like, go, quickly. So yeah, I'll be interested to see what it looks like in person. Next we have the War Doctor and Dalek Scientist 2 pack. The War Doctor's been changed up a bit, so the scarf's been removed, which is all the releases have been with his scarf, so he has got like a free neck. It's a lighter green trousers, and the hair's been painted a lighter white, which works really well. It does weirdly refresh the figure in a nice way. Obviously you can't really do too much difference, but I like the changes they've made to kind of make this a more unique release. And also the Dalek Scientist, which is your gold Dalek just with silver balls on the bottom and a silver dome. So that, yeah, not really much to say, just a nice another Dalek to have. And the final Dalek 2 pack is the 7th Doctor and Axis Strike Squad Dalek. This Dalek's from the Time War series where they infiltrate Gallifrey, kind of under the radar. But yeah, so it's basically a black dome, black ball. All of these Daleks have the same sculpt, it's just different colour schemes, but to be honest, I'm sure like many fans, you can't get enough Daleks, but they sound like a really cool backstory. The 7th Doctor is a nice surprise. It's basically a blend between the TV movie version and sort of forms a Big Finish. They've whitened his hair. It's a shame they couldn't have him have like a new sculpt with like the long hair, which he has from the TV movie. That would have been ideal. But they have painted him more of a white to show it's more of an aged 7th Doctor. The trousers look really neat. I haven't really recognised that kind of pattern before. But the coat looks really nice brown, and the red with the red jumper. Yeah, it's nice to have a TV movie Doctor, which I never thought we'd get. So this is the closest I think we're going to get to that. On to the 2 TARDIS sets now. So we've got the 5th Doctor and TARDIS from Caves of Ranjazani. So this is set near the end of the story, obviously, where the Doctor is fighting to save Perry's life and get back to the TARDIS. So the TARDIS does have kind of mud sprayed up at the bottom. I was surprised it wasn't going to go up more of the TARDIS. It's just kind of stayed at the bottom. If you're going to do a mud variant TARDIS, like just go full bananas. Then we have the 5th Doctor, which looks like his formation from the 13 Doctors set. But of course they've painted it with the same colour scheme that they did the Regeneration 6th Doctor figure back in the day. Which when they released that, people said, oh, are they going to do a 5th Doctor one? And obviously 10 years later roughly, they've done it. So yeah, this is really nice, and really nice to have a kind of pre-regeneration Peter Davison. Secondly, the 4th Doctor from Sharda with new boots and a more of a browner coat. Looks really, really great. And the TARDIS, which has a few different changes. So it's got the blue light on top, which was featured in a few stories, including Sharda. And you also have the pink windows and kind of gold sparkly bits at the left and right bottom of the window. So that's really cool. I like what they've done. I think it's the 3rd, 4th Doctor and TARDIS set that we've got. But I like they've done something really unique for this, and they've gone for a really kind of niche variant of it. But I think this is really nice, and to have a Sharda variant of Tom is a plus. So yeah, both the TARDIS sets. It's cool to actually get some TARDISes which are quite niche for certain stories. And on to the free packs. So there's 3 free packs. The first one is the Silver Nemesis set. which features the 7th Doctor with the cream coat, and they've said that it's gone for specifically a lighter cream coat, which gives it a nice sort of variant, because the previous ones have like a kind of orangey kind of tone to it, but this is like completely cream. So this is a nice variant to have. And the 2 Cybermen, which have been changed from the original kind of 2-pack release. I'll just say they kind of got to the closest they could with making kind of scrap, because obviously in Silver Nemesis they're really shiny, and he said they could do something like that, but it would just peel off and it wouldn't work. So they've done it with paint applications instead. And I think it works. They've kind of made the chest piece and the head more of a lighter silver, and they've made the suit darker silver. So it kind of complements each other really well and makes each one stand out, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's cool to get an updated version. Like, for me personally, I'd rather have like 2 just normal Cybermen, but that's obviously me just being picky. But yeah, so it's good that if you never got this collector's set for the 2-pack, it's a new updated version of that. So it's probably my least favourite of the sets, to be honest, but again, can't we have enough Cybermen? And here we get into exciting stuff. So, the 2 Doctors collector's sets with all pretty much new variants. First up, we have Perry from the story, the most sort of colourful with the kind of pink-green top, which has this kind of translucent effect to it. And they've painted on a headband from the story, which is superb. Then we got the 2nd Doctor, with the orange eyebrows, so that's his kind of variant when he turns a bit crazy near the end of the story. This version was released in the 13 Doctors collector's set, so it's nice to have another variant for that if you've already got that. But yeah, obviously if you don't want that, just paint the eyebrows black. But yeah, no, it's a nice variant to have, with obviously more grey hair from the story. And we have Stike, the Sontaran, which is like, wow, okay. So he uses the body of the previous classic Sontarans. I think more of Link's, the first one, but they've actually put a new Sontaran face sculpt, and honestly it looks fantastic. I think they've done a really great job with the face sculpt. Probably the most accurate Sontaran ones they've done, I think, actually, with the sort of yellow beard and eyebrows, and yeah, it just looks really, really good. And they've done different paint applications to make it suit. But yeah, no, this is one of my favourite ones. I don't think the helmet's changed, but they've imprinted their emblems on the sort of top of the helmet, so that's really cool. So yeah, this is really nice to get a new Sontaran figure, which I know a lot of us wanted for ages, and I'm glad that they've actually finally done it through this release. Finally, the Sontaran collector's set is simply called, but with Harry Sullivan. How fantastic. So the body you'll be recognised as from previous body sculpts, but the head sculpt is completely new. It's amazing to get a new classic companion. We have a few, and I was sort of grateful for having those, but to have this now, and of course now they've done this, like we can get so many more variants of Harry with different paint applications, etc. What could have improved that for me is if they include Sarah Jane, a new variant of her, and they got rid of the Lynx figure and put her from the season 12, because you never had a classic Sarah Jane figure. Obviously you've had her from the Sarah Jane Adventures and the School Reunion, but never a sort of classic one. But yeah, Sontarans look good. They obviously, if you've had them before, from the sort of Sontaran pod sets, got Lynx and Steyr, with different lighter paint applications. They've kind of gone for more of a kind of light beige colour for each of the ones, and also more of a lighter silver with some of them. The main reason for getting this set is for Harry Sullivan, of course, but I think I'll be using the 2 Sontarans as kind of army versions in the Invasion of Time display, and sort of keeping the helmets on. And I think I do prefer the originals, but if you never got them, and this is the great thing about the B&M sets, you now have a chance to get them. So that's my thoughts on all of the B&M sets 2019. Kudos to Al Dewar for giving us some new sculpts and new variants, which I'm sure are going to please many fans. They only gave a Pacific release date, but it basically said late August, so we'll just have to look out in our local B&M stores for then. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Links to that stuff in the description below. What's your favourite figures and collector sets from this lineup? Let me know in the comment section below. Which ones are you going to buy? I'll be probably buying all of them, of course, as the collector in me. And I'll be doing reviews on all of them when they arrive later next month. So as always, guys and girls, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.